Oblivious Maximus. I'm one of your hosts, Ben Searle. Joining me as always is
Aaron, the other host.
How you doing today, mate?
Great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. Yeah.
We've got the band Volatile Ways, entire band. In the studio.
Entire band.
What's up?
Hello.
I mean, you can introduce yourselves.
We're all here. Louis, bass player, band dad.
Emily, vocalist, band mom.
Oh, nice.
Jonah, play drums. Kiss's biggest fan.
Nice.
Yes.
Brock, I play guitar and bass drops.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Someone's got to play them.
Before I came here today, I feel like I should get this out of the way early. Nice. This is a sound effects podcast now today. I went home briefly to walk my dog and immediately walked out of my front door and inhaled a fly. And I've had this mental thing since inhaling the fly, like,
Fly's coming out.
flies coming out. Flies in here somewhere.
Which way is it coming in?
So it's at some point during this podcast, I'll either cough out a fly or fart out a fly. So whichever happens.
Let us know if it's the second one.
Well, you'll all see.
We're about to get our most viral clip ever.
Oh no, it's fly.
Yeah, I'm just building content here, guys. But thanks for coming to the podcast. We have been trying to organize this for quite a while. So glad that this lined up this time. Days off in Melbourne, really on holiday, you guys.
For sure.
Did you do holiday stuff today or just chill?
We chilled.
We went to
today.
Savers.
That's the most Melbourne shit.
Yeah, look, I'm from here, so
Okay.
every time I've come to Melbourne, I'm like, I've got to hit up Savers.
You gotta.
I'm gonna show you guys the culture.
Every time.
Nico's sandwiches,
Oh, delicious.
The goat.
long banh mi.
Yeah, 10
Nice.
foot
Couple of
I love the long banh mi. I still haven't had it, but they're opening a second store, which I'm like, it's gone well.
Yeah.
People want long banh mi.
yeah, it was fine. It was like probably 7 out of 10.
Mm.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to
Long
Big
banh-
Blue's food reviews.
Yeah, my new Instagram page, it's going off at the moment actually. It's so crazy. 59 followers.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, after this, hit us in the comments if you've started following
Big Blue's
Big Lou's
food
food
reviews.
reviews.
But
Yeah.
to be honest, it's not that much bigger than a normal banh mi.
Yeah.
I don't know
Called
how
out.
big- Maybe the normal ones
Wayne,
are 9
Jonah,
inches.
what do you think?
It was nice. Maybe I was just really hungry, but it didn't I thought it was meant to be massive, but it was pretty big. It was bigger than the usual.
Okay.
Is it like Subway footlong size? Or
No.
Oh, Subway's way smaller now. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
Definitely small.
All right.
Yeah, I'm used to looking at 10 inches though, you know what I mean? So,
We're getting into it here on the pod. This is nighttime, so this is Oblivious Maximus up late. After dark. Yeah, we have been doing them in the morning lately, so this is a new
Bit of a change
experience. Yeah.
But you're here for the Fit for an Autopsy support slots. How's that? Has the run started yet? Or,
Yeah.
How's it been so far?
It's honestly, this is only our second ever support tour. So that it's fucking crazy as is. I guess we're not as used to it, but it's such a big professional fucking tour. But
Yeah.
it's been so crazy. All of us playing the biggest stages we've ever played, as a band. Yeah, it's honestly been so nuts. It's it's obviously when you're a support band, people aren't always not necessarily there to see you, and the way. Bitch, it's like I grew a second fucking head sometimes. So I'm looking in the fucking crowd and they're just like, what do I fucking do, bitch? What do I do?
It's very true. Obviously we sort of come from the hardcore scene.
Yeah.
So we play a lot of hardcore shows, but we are a very heavy band. It
Yeah.
leans deathcore, death metal
Yep.
sort of influences. We still have the hardcore side of it there, obviously, but doing that, our first support tour was with the Acacia Strain, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But they're still like a mosh band.
Yeah.
Still
They're
is-
connected.
Yeah, kind of hardcore adjacent kind of sort of stuff. Whereas Fit for an Autopsy is a deathcore band.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So this is our first like
Deathcore tour. That's
deathcore tour. That's what I've been calling it. We're going on the deathcore tour. And it makes sense sonically, but the vibe is so different.
Yeah.
There hasn't been one horseshoe yet.
Yeah, which I'm
is
loving.
Yeah.
I'm loving.
But people just stare at you. You've got 10 rows of people just staring at you and you're like, are they fucking with it? And then
Just
the song
paying
finishes and
attention.
they're like, there's no response the whole time. They're just like,
When,
It's so funny.
when your band decidedly becomes accepted in that community, it's so interesting too, because it happened to me many years ago, but like playing hardcore, well, I sort of grew up playing death metal shows, but then went to play hardcore shows and then came back to playing metal shows. And it was so bizarre after being kind of away for a while.
Oh my God.
To then have people be like getting in before doors, being as soon as
There.
doors open on the barrier,
There.
and then not leaving. Like hugging that barrier for the whole show. And like, so then the bands that they don't know, they are just standing there like,
Yeah. It's so funny. It's so fun. Like it's been so awesome.
yeah. I mean, it's been great to try and like win people over.
Yeah.
It's like these people. That was one of the most exciting things about it. Was like we're going to be playing to like 95% new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night, and it's like, all right, well, we really need to like try and win them over. And it's been really, really sick. The first 3 shows, especially, were really sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cam.
tell me more.
Oh my God. I'll let you tell it.
Sorry, Aaron.
No, I got to know. The bass has been taken over.
It has.
So, yeah.
Well,
There's been a hostile takeover at the basement.
very true. Very true. Good Cal. So Canberra struggles with pre-sales normally,
Yes.
and I was surprised to find out that it done almost 400 pre-sales on
Wow.
a Sunday night. And we were
Holy
like,
shit.
holy shit, this is going to be the biggest Canberra
That's
show
insane.
of all time.
Ever.
Yeah.
What the hell? And I didn't recognize a single person there. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. Everyone, again, all up the front. And this is, I've never done stand-up comedy, Ben, but this is probably the closest thing that I can imagine to like a bomb in real time. So we have like an intro that connects into the first song, and then the first song kind of connects into the second song, but there's a big gap before like a 2-tom hit that connects into the
Give us a
song.
rundown, Jonas. Show us.
The-
Yeah. $200. Yeah. Come on now.
I was lucky
Sound it
listening
out
to
for
Louis.
us.
So, after the song finishes, there's like a kind of like a 1 second silence before these tom hits. The song finishes and it was
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
silence.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
was like normally people are like yeah, and it was
like,
like the
yeah.
song finished. It was just
I
like
won't.
It's like the blink noise from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You should have done
I
your little-
really heard it.
You should have been right in there with it. Yeah.
It was the first time like I've played where I was like, oh shit, people are actually watching me play.
Yeah.
Paying attention to everything I'm doing.
I'm being seen up here.
Yeah.
It was-
They're really
Girl.
critiquing. They're
Yeah.
really like taking
Yeah.
it all in.
It was crazy.
It was so funny. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, we got him in the end. for
Yeah,
sure.
but
they grew it throughout.
I
the
don't think
set,
they
but I was
realized
like,
the song ended. I'm coping, but maybe they just didn't realize the song ended because it just went boom, boom. And everyone's like,
it was crazy. I was like, holy shit! It felt like we're at prac. It felt
Yeah.
like there's no one else in the room for that like 1 second. I was like, holy. shit.
A friend of mine was at the show and posted a video of a man standing on what I assume was like the side of the sound desk,
Yes.
Yeah.
just shirtless headbanging.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like, "Wow, good."
Yeah.
That person still
Very
lives in
unique
Canberra.
crowd in. For
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I think he was in his underwear. To be honest.
yeah, I
He was
Like
up
the
there
deaf
for all
guy.
of Body Snatcher and all of Hipper and Autopsy. So like he didn't
Girl.
move once. Like he
Mm.
fair enough.
I guess.
He's one
Locked
of those-
in,
lock-
jocks on.
I gotta lock in my spot on top of that thing.
Yeah, same with the barrier. He's like, I gotta get up at the front to be in my
At
underwear.
least he's moving, you know, like he's doing something
Yeah,
about
to be
it.
fair,
Yeah.
at least he was doing something.
Yeah, he was going berserk in the video. I saw.
I guess. It was
Um,
something.
That is, I mean, again, I grew up there, so I've seen all walks of life in that very venue.
You always do every single time you go. You
Ah.
discover a new type of person,
Yeah.
new breed.
And I mean, I had talked about it only recently, but I played a show there quite recently and made reference to the point that I played a show there when I was 13 and I saw a guy do heroin out the back. And I said that on stage. And then afterwards, someone came up to me and said, "Hey, man, it's not cool that you talked about that." And I was like, "What?" And then he goes, "He's still alive." And I was like, I mean, that's good. Like, that's a positive outcome for this. I wasn't like, I mean, I guess I was teasing him, but
name him.
Yeah. I was like, I was just stating something that occurred. It's actually quite amazing that he's still alive.
How old were you again?
13, and I'm
Not them coming for you.
no, but like I'm 37 years old. So like, if this man was doing heroin, then good on him for getting through it. And
Yeah.
And also doing heroin in front of a child.
That's my thing, that you being confronted and it's like, maybe not in full vision.
yeah, exactly. Maybe do it somewhere else, not the car park of a pub.
know
would that
who
be
you were talking
crazy?
about.
I know.
You're going to smoke the heroin.
Come on now.
There's other ways to do this, man. All right, so you're halfway point, right, of this tour now. So here on Thursday, I mean, by the time this comes out, this will be in the past, but here this on Thursday, and then where else from here? Just Adelaide?
Just Adelaide. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, new record last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is this is the first like kind of tour for the record, right?
Yeah, like we did our album tour April last year, right?
Yeah.
But we haven't really done anything since. So it's like it was like pretty fresh when the album came out. Like it's February, March, April.
12th.
Okay, so it was like 2 months after the album came out, but I guess it's simmered more in and we've practiced and played the songs a bit more.
Yeah.
So it feels like the first time like really doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess after you write the album and you kind of like lock into the songs a bit more and you can like really get in the groove of them a bit.
Absolutely.
Not that the basso appreciated that, but
No.
but
So funny.
Hey, you don't know. That silence could have been
It could
very.
have been.
Yeah.
or
It was,
I've been leaning hard on
I've been
the or. I was
coping.
like-
I've been coping. I was like, yeah. So
I
it's
was like,
definitely
oh, that was
they were
close.
blown away. They had nothing to say.
Jaws
Like
on the floor.
it was definitely not disapproval.
Not mad about it.
You're right, for sure. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're better than we've ever been right now, which is really
Sick.
exciting. You know, we've been honing in quite hard, and especially for this tour, because for that reason, we're going to be playing in front of so many new people, bigger venues. We need to be professional. We need to be as tight as we possibly can be.
Yeah.
And it's felt awesome.
Also,
Yeah.
just insanely like talented musicians on the package too as well. So
Yeah.
it's like just been awesome every night. Like everyone's just so chill and awesome, and like
Yeah.
inspiring for me in particular, because it's like, yeah, these guys do this for a living. Like that's what I want to do. So it's like dope.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think like the other thing too that, even though it's not the same, you guys are participating in a different sort of scene of music otherwise. I mean, I think the most valuable thing that comes out of this, like you said before, is like exposing new people to your stuff. But
Absolutely.
I mean, I think a link is there that's close enough that it would be encouraging, more attention from those people.
Yeah.
I think the cooler thing, I mean, not that it's not cool in Canberra, but like a cool thing in the major cities as well, though, is that there's like so many of these people, they may not go to a show at all in the year other than
This.
show like this. I think that's the other thing. It's not just exposure across a different scene, but it's like some people get so selective with what they do and don't go to. Like for all of us, it's very easy to go to things every week because we're a part of a community or a scene or whatever that's doing that. But for a lot of people, they may not do this at all.
They don't know.
Yeah.
No, for real.
But they like the one thing that's going to drag them out,
Yeah.
100%. And like, who knows, the next tour we do, we'll probably have hardcore bands on the tour with us. This person might have seen us on this tour. They come to that show. They say no barrier, people moshing like crazy, stage dive and everything. And then they've just discovered a whole new
yeah.
world.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
I mean, and I think for a lot, particularly like people that are into metal, like again, when I was a kid, that was how I got into it too. And I mean, it's when you do start seeing the more sort of community level shows and shows that have like a level of participation that isn't just standing at the barrier,
Yeah.
you know, it becomes
Yeah.
like quite exciting to see that too. So
Yeah, it's like
Best you can ask of them is like a circle pit at our size. Like they're not going to do a wall of death.
Yeah.
You can get a few people running, and then other people will join in. But they're joining in because their friends are running, not because you told them to.
Yes.
momentum has just brought
Yeah, they're like,
dragged
you
it.
know what?
Is it more of a like a push pit vibe? Is that kind of what's happening out there?
If it gets moving, it's a push pit.
Yes. Yeah.
There has been some moshes and some sort of violent moshes. And look, I don't know. I feel like we probably should address it.
Yeah.
While we're
On this topic.
Take it
There was
away, Lou.
like there was a pretty severe incident at one of the shows. It
Yeah,
was like,
right.
It wasn't good, and it happened during our set, and we were like, "Fucking hell!" Like, what? we were trying to talk about it, and I'm like, "We can't do like a fucking notes app.
Apology.
Like, how do we handle this?" So
You wanna do it
Oblivious
real.
Maximus-
yeah, with Oblivious Maximus as a collaborator.
Yeah, let's collab post on this.
Yeah. All right. So it was at Sydney. Best show of the tour as well. Best response for us. Best set we played probably. Vibe was awesome. Liberty Hall, so good. We look out. Incident right in the center of the pit. 30 people rowing.
Oh,
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
Rowing.
burn the venue down.
It's the first time for everything, but I don't really.
Do you think?
And make it the last time for that.
Do you think something you did instigated it?
Okay, so it was a bit after the section of God Will Big Heart that says "Run, motherfucker, run," and
Oh,
I'm afraid
They
they heard
misheard you.
"row, motherfucker, row."
yes.
So I feel I have to take some accountability here. It's like,
Yeah.
what if I instigated this?
There was one person out there in a Amon Amarth shirt
Yeah,
that heard
yeah.
you
I was like,
and went,
come on now.
Start
"It's time."
Finally.
She said it.
Don't row at our shows, please. Like, not a joke.
No
Like-
more rowing.
It's cute. Like I want people to have fun, but
Not like
not
that.
like that. I fear.
Unless it's a monomath. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. If we want
Go to
more,
their
come on,
show.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like,
Otherwise,
let's go.
just stop.
I mean-
was honestly impressive. Like how did they
I've never
coordinate
seen
so many people?
It,
It was so
and it was
many
like that. It
people.
was like that, and then 30 people on the ground rowing.
The thing for me that I
Do you think you have any pirate style riffs? Or...
Someone flipped on him, though. Someone
Yeah.
got straight onto him, and I was like, fuck
It
yeah.
was so
Shout out
good.
to that
I was
guy.
like, you know what else Vikings do? They like, what did I say? They beat each other up or some shit.
Yeah.
And then someone just full frontal just like jumped
Good.
onto them. It was incredible.
that's what they deserve.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy.
It was a pillaging moment. He pillaged.
It is something that has taken over. Well, I mean, it's just often talked about on the internet, but it's like, I mean, clearly it started at some European festival. It's a very European thing to be doing this. But the thing that irks me the most is that there has to be a level of organization beforehand.
It
They
was-
have to be talking about it at home and be like,
It's flash mob area.
that's what I mean. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
it's real like messaging, texting each other.
2008. You're doing a flash mob for Telstra. That's
All right.
what it is.
During this part in this song, or not, probably not even that. Just like they've decided a time at 8:42 p.m. Start rowing.
It was like the opposite of a bystander effect, where it was like they see someone like not like, I don't know, like it was like if only that was contributed into like something else, like the way that people just like snapped in and they all worked together. It was a beautiful thing, but just like not for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do
Yeah.
they get out of that as well? Like,
this.
it's embarrassing for us to look at.
a content and a reel for Instagram.
I can't help but feel like a wet ass from sitting on the
Bro,
ground.
I'd have swamp ass. It would
It
be
was
so.
disgusting. Yeah, it was wet.
And like, have they got their legs around each other? Like,
Oh my
I
god,
mean,
that's kind of
what
cute.
is
Yeah.
happening here?
If
Oh my God.
if you've rowed, get in the comments, reveal yourself, and explain the logistics of how it gets organized, who starts it, and what happens to your ass once you hit the
Yeah,
floor.
is it swampy?
I need to know. I need to know all these. I need to know all these things.
And why do you do it?
Yeah, that's the most important question, really. Why?
We're investigating journalists. We're gonna deep dive into probably find the Reddit thread about it.
It's a new angle for this podcast. We've got new year, 2 new bits. Getting mad at venues. Great bit that we've been carrying on for a while now.
Always a good one.
Friendly, I'll still be there, but and then now investigating scene dramas.
Oh my God, I would love a deep dive segment on and interpretations.
We could look. We're workshopping here.
We're got a producer now.
We do have a producer.
Izzy, when you're listening back to this,
start thinking of some things for us to do. The record's sick, by the way. It's fucking dope.
Thank you.
I would say quite a few bits that, I'll get one thing out of the way first. There's so many pinch harmonics on the record that instantly made me like it, obviously.
There's a photo of me laying face down in the studio after doing like 300 pinchy attempts that we can probably send you to put on screen right now. And it's straight up just face just on the ground. Like doing
that rocks. I'm glad.
It's too close to the sun.
Yeah, you suffer for your art, mate. Thank
Louis
you.
wants them. It's not like he's just asking it of me, you know. It's not me going, I should put some pinchies here. Louis is like, where are the pinchies?
Well, thank you. And thank you for
executing and coming up with the idea.
No, but that engaged me very early on in listening to the record. But you're also, big shit you talked about last year, going to Europe this year.
Yes.
Pretty exciting.
First time.
I know there's probably things that you can't talk about with it as yet, but what's the broad plan there? What's booked so far?
Yeah. Still very much in the works. So we've got 3 festivals that are all booked.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them have been announced so far. One is Veinstream, which is like quite a big
I've played
one.
that. Nice.
Very excited.
too.
And another one is Return to Strength Fest, which is
Sick.
I'm really excited for that one. It seems like a bit more of like a grassroots and like heaps of like mosh and beat down and deathcore
cool.
and like all that sort of stuff. So I think that one should be really.
Where's that?
Really exciting. That's in Germany as well. So both of them are in Germany. There's another one in France that hasn't been announced yet.
Yep.
And then we have another show locked in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, which is pretty exciting. It hasn't been announced yet either. And then we're waiting to hear back, I think, on a couple more festivals. And then we're going to do some side shows and other things like that around it as well. So
yeah, sick.
Yeah, still in the works, but it'll come up quick. Like it's in June. So
yeah,
we're almost at the end of January already, which is
That's super exciting. Does that feel like, obviously it is a next level, but it's like doing this support, then planning something like that. Does almost feel like this is kind of getting ready for that in a way, playing these bigger shows?
Yeah. I think for me, I'm sure everyone feels the same way, but it's like, I don't know how big Return to Strength is in a bigger stage, but like, I think it's just more so trying to prepare ourselves for, I guess, like the onstage performance, obviously being tight and that sort of thing. But I think like really performing as well. Like we've been doing in preparation for this tour and then like for the long run, we've been doing like performance pracs, like a stage setup.
Right.
So it's like pretty much like we're just doing an actual live performance. And I think all of it's in preparation for like a bigger picture.
Yeah. Well, it's real funny too, because like it sounds like, often it often gets teased, I would say, but like at a certain point you have to start practicing actually like you are going to play.
I know.
We're doing mosh calls at the practice studio. We're like straight up art.
But like, you really notice it when a band is like been working on that.
Yeah.
It's like you can clearly see that a band is like used to working up a crowd because like I think last year I saw, or maybe the year before, saw the band Spiritual Cramp. But the band before them were just like a local opener. I was in Scotland at the time. And I was like, man, you got to just ask the crowd to get into it.
Yeah.
And I was like begging this band to like, you can just tell the audience to like mosh. You can just tell them to like, and it's like cool that you're working on that and cool that you can like go like, we want our shows to have this feeling
I mean,
we don't want people to row.
no rowing firmly.
Started the set. No.
In this song, I'm going to say something. Do not misconstrue that for me saying row. It's not that. But no, I mean, like, I remember like a zillion years ago that the first realization of jamming and being like, maybe instead of pointing all of our cabs at each other's fucking faces, we should just set up like we do when we play a show. And then we were like immediately like, oh, I can't actually hear that anymore. I have to turn down a little bit because I need to be able to hear the thing on the other side. And putting a mic in the kick drum and starting to do thinking about things like that at band practice I remember the revelation of being like, oh, I can hear everything now. And this makes sense doing it like this.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely made a noticeable difference on this run for sure. And it does, it definitely feels like a bit of a like preparation for going over there for sure. Because we did the album tour in April last year and that finished in Perth in May. And then we didn't play for 6 months. And it wasn't intentional. It was just that we didn't really have anything planned. We had some ideas of what we wanted to do, and then we wanted to do something like a all ages sort of tour in November, and then we got this offer, which had a big exclusion period. You could say for like eight weeks either side or whatever it was. So we couldn't actually do that tour anymore. And then just by the time it rolled around, we had a couple of shows. Nick from Fortify Records did like a mini fest in Adelaide, and then we did the 20 years of Shinto Katana. In Penrith. And like they were both awesome shows, but it was those 2 shows, and that was it from May to the end of the year.
Yeah,
which is, insane, especially for us. Like we try and play like as much as we can.
Yeah.
So we were just so excited to get on stage again for this tour, like so pumped.
And
it's been crazy.
I mean, and I think like particularly if the last show you played was the Shinto thing, which was like the complete kind of opposite
on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
In a pub.
Yeah, to like what this is like.
Rowing
like
there.
No rowing.
Just arse,
Yeah, there was definitely people on the floor trying to drag themselves out of the pit a couple of times. So.
Someone on the floor in the pokies, probably.
It was bro.
I got back up.
That's all that matters.
Bad, but I got out of there with some profit.
Rode yourself to financial security.
Just done 300 pinch harmonics.
Time to celebrate.
You'd earned it. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's one of those things. Like, doing a tour like this really is like. The other thing too is like getting yourself like tour tight as well, and it's good to start doing that as quickly as you can to then, lean that into practicing as well. Because there's like, I mean, I would say the other thing too is once you go and do a tour like that has consecutive shows, or you travel overseas to do it, you inherently just become tighter musicians by way of like doing it more regularly, and you kind of lock in a lot more with even just yourself too, which is, I think it is a weird thing. Like a lot of people I think don't think about it in bands, like how, like I would say for myself, like I'm a better guitar player as a result of playing bass in a band pretty regularly now, just because of like the reps of doing it so much. Right. And then when I go and play guitar, then when I go back and play bass, like now I've figured this thing out, and it like I'm sure all you guys too, like I've been doing this since I was a fucking kid, and the learning doesn't stop. Like you keep figuring things out with it as you go,
I think it's like you almost like develop a discipline as well. Like I know for me, it's like wanting to prepare myself, but over like I don't ever want to be caught blindsided by anything in the sense of like maybe like if I'm not feeling up to it, trying to like discipline myself, and also in the sense of like showing myself what I can push through, just so I'm not ever in a situation, say like we're in Europe and I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired, I don't feel great, what can I do? Like not knowing that, but like I feel like with all this preparation that we've at least tried to do with prac and that sort of thing, like I know how to tackle that sort of thing. I think it's just almost like a mental discipline to it as well.
Yeah, well, I suppose a tour like that's pretty demanding, or at least that's the idea behiund it. That you want to try and at least prep as much as you can for all the unknown shit as well. I guess like the rest, like how do you manage the band with doing other stuff as well? Like Louis, you got the label.
Yeah, I feel like I see you in Melbourne at a venue every 3 weeks. At least the last 6 months.
Doing heaps. Yeah, like freelance touring is my job now, which is cool. Massive thanks to Candace, Beast Mode, for giving me, the majority of those tours. And I've done some stuff for Matto, some stuff for Destroy All Lines, and some of my own stuff that I booked as well. So that definitely keeps me busy. And then, big records.
Yeah, thanks for putting out the Agla record, mate.
No worries. No worries at all. Just over here. Didn't bring the CDs, unfortunately. We'll show them off next time. Yeah, for sure. But no, it's been awesome, and it's funny. I was only talking to someone about it the other day, and it was kind of like a perfect storm how that came together, because the intention wasn't to do the freelance touring when I started the label. I just started the label to put out the Volatile Ways record, and then when the job I was working at shut down, and I got offered to do the speed tour, which kind of turned into me taking on more of this kind of work, it gave me all this extra time to be able to focus on the label. Yeah. So I could I can take on more releases now while I'm home, because you might be away for 3 weeks, but then you're home for 6 weeks. Yeah. And then away for 3 weeks or whatever it is. So it's just worked out better than I could have ever imagined. And it's been great. It's honestly been, it's surreal, to be honest.
Yeah. That is like, I guess, did that ever seem like a possibility at all, or?
No, like, I just enjoyed doing it for my own bands. I did, booked our own tours and own shows and put out our own music and, all that sort of stuff for like 10 years plus. And it just, I don't know, it was second nature when I started doing it, but I just didn't ever think that it would be, especially not the touring as a career thing like that. Like not playing music.
I think that it's like, you didn't see it coming, but it's also so unsurprising. You know what I mean? Like it's like, of course, this is your job. Of course, this is how things have come down. You know what I mean? Like,
it's nice. It feels nice to have trust, the trust from the people that are giving me this stuff. Like the Scowl ended tour was, I TM'd the 3 Trash Talk shows, but that was just 3 shows, and one of them was the Surplus event that I didn't really have to look after. It was pretty basic, and they're super self-sufficient guys, so that wasn't too much for me to look after. But then the first big one was the Scowl ended tour, so it's 2 international bands, a 3-week-long tour, including like multiple flying shows and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So that one was like, all right, I've really got to be like on top of all this and have my shit together. And there was 15 of us total, like on the whole tour. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I'm looking after. Yeah, you're managing 15 wild dogs at this point.
Americans.
And it was unreal. And a lot of people are like this, but I'm, if you want something done right, do it yourself type person. And I know that Candace is very much like that. So to have that trust from her to handle a tour like that was a massive deal to me. And it went really good. So I was like, if I fuck this up, she's not going to let me do it.
He's a very hard worker. He's always busy.
Yes.
Always busy, but I still have heaps of time to fuck around somehow. I promise the backlog of orders will be out by the time.
You heard it here first. Leave him alone.
They're coming for you now.
Saying something on the podcast, I often am like, if I want to commit to something, I was like, I got to say it on the pod. People will hold me to account. Yeah.
Well, we were talking about recently how, I say things on here a lot and I don't remember as soon as I leave the room. And then like weeks later, someone will ask me something and I'm like, did I say I'd do that? No, like, oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess thank you, community who's listening to this for reminding me.
Someone commented on YouTube in the last episode, said, whatever happened to that pair of pants Solo I was making, which I did this that. Time last year was going insane. And I thought, what if I could make a pair of pants in one day? And turns out you should know how to sew first. And not be having a mental breakdown. So thank you to that person who commented, I'm getting back on the pants.
Keeping you accountable.
Yeah. New Year, same pants.
That's it.
But other than Europe, what is sort of on the cards? What plans? I mean, you guys obviously playing in another band too. So you guys got things coming up as well, or what?
I think literally straight after we finish this, we're doing a show with Boundaries in Brisbane.
Okay, sick.
And then after that, we are hitting the studio for pre-pros.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
don't get too excited. It's going to take a while, Elliot. It takes ages. I know this.
What's the name of the band?
Splinter.
Oh yeah, sorry, I should have said that.
I thought we said that.
I'm always looking out for him.
Yeah. Look,
Louis, one of the
Label
tours he
head.
booked,
Yeah.
he drove with us. He drove us, booked all the shows, organised it all, TM'd. So that's why he's busy, because he's looking after us as well as the label. But it was great. He did really good.
Aw.
Thank you. But they're honestly crushing it. Spotify has gone through the roof, in the last sort of 6 to
so
12 months,
sick, yeah.
40,000 monthly listeners or something.
Yeah, it got up to 50.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Very surreal.
Insane. And it's been awesome. Like we did the re-release for the CDs through Big Records, and I was able to link up I run all their merch stores through the label now as well, and link it all up to their Spotify right when it was like really popping off. So they're just getting I said to Brock the other day, it's almost like the orders that come through that's not around like a release or me promoting a release. It's just like dribs and drabs here and there. They just always seem to be splinter orders, and they're like
That's
coming
so
in from
sick.
America, Europe, Canada, all over the
Oh,
place.
I love that.
It's insane. Like,
It's very strange to think about.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually popping off
Yeah.
hard. So it's really exciting times to see them like work through some new music and stuff as well.
Oh my god, I love
It's
that.
about time.
Yeah. Like when did we recorded last EP? What, 2023 or something like that? So it's been a while. So I'm very keen to start, cooking essentially.
Yeah.
And just get it done.
That's sick.
I do feel like I've got a bit of responsibility there too, because they kind of like saved our ass pretty hard by like being in this band.
Oh yeah, like we look kind of indebted.
yeah. I'm like, that should help. And also, there's so many like it seems like the scene in general is in a really good spot at the moment. There is lots of young bands popping up and doing well, and it's very exciting. And Splinter's been a band since these guys were like 15, 16?
Me and Darcy were like 15 and 16, yeah. And then Jonah and Leo joined very shortly after.
Yeah, I was freshly 18 when
Yeah.
I joined. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was like dead hardcore period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally like end of 2020 or something like that. So very quiet period. But since then just haven't really looked back at all.
Yeah.
And I joined Volatile like 2022, I think, and it's just been all going. It's sick.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the next thing? You know what I mean? Keep going.
That's
I love it. Love it that much.
15 bands because I'm a drummer.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't say that too loudly because you'll
I'm happy with
Touch
just getting
wood.
it at the moment. Who knows? Who knows?
people be blowing you up.
Yeah, it is crazy though, because you see like a lot of these bands come through and they might like find their way or aren't really sure what to do next or whatever, and they kind of just like end up just collapsing, and you're like, there's so many fucking awesome sick bands that just kind of get stuck and then lose interest and then just fall apart, and you're like, dude, that band could have been massive if they just had a little bit of a push or direction or
I'm too stubborn
guidance
to
or
let
whatever.
anything stop. Like I just love it.
Aw.
It's got to happen one way or another.
It's got to succeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but now it seems like that there's a lot of cool people. There's a lot of really good like independent labels that are helping out young
100%.
bands and promoters and like even younger people promoting and putting on their own shows, and like it's fucking pretty exciting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like we've talked about to no end on this, but like the reality, even for this, was like I did this for years, and there was interest in it. It was great, but like the wave of support that's come behind even us doing this podcast is crazy compared to like the interest and conversation I've had about it any time before the last sort of 3 or 4 years, and like that is only to do with the fact that the scene that this operates around is going so well, and that there is a thing that people want to talk about and engage with, So for us, it's just like, oh, well, we just have to do this as much as we can then as well.
I was just thinking, it's like, I think that especially after COVID, like we're so like deprived of like being social and being around people in our interests. It's like people have really wanted to reinvigorate that sense of community and things that they're passionate about. Oh my God, that's so cutie. Now that I think about it, that's fully what's like kind of what's happened. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah. And so you guys are writing a new record. You're going to Europe. What else is in the cards in the future? What about the label? You're putting out the Tumor record.
Yeah. So the Tumor record, Human Salvage, comes out February 4th. Pretty exciting. Records for that are done. That'll be just around the corner somewhere. Actually, I should pick them up.
Pop on in.
Yeah. And then 270, which put out their EP late last year. A bunch of 16-year-olds from the sunny coast doing crazy ass beatdown.
Yeah.
So silly.
Borderline death metal parts. It's awesome. They're going to do some CDs for that. I'm just waiting on some artwork from them. And then got a band from Newcastle that I won't bring up yet, but that have an EP, which is pretty exciting. And I'm in pretty serious chats with a band from Adelaide, which is cool, which is the first South Australian band that'll be on the label. So
sick.
Really excited. They sent me an EP and it fucking rocks.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
So just stay tuned, really.
Yeah, for sure. Tumor is the one that's coming up very soon.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic record.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Hear it.
It's very good. They're
legends.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time this is on the internet, we will have put up a podcast with them. So go listen to that.
Okay, promotion.
We're crossing over here.
Oh, I
guys.
love that.
But yeah, Volatile's also writing at the moment. I pre-wrote a couple of songs towards the end of last year with Elliot. So they're cool. It's 95% sort of where they are. But I wanted to try something different and because I've written all the music so far myself. And before Brock was in the band, like the album Perfect Dark was written
so long ago.
Started writing 2021.
Yeah, wow.
So before it was finished before Brock and Jonah even joined the band, and they joined in 2022.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. But Brock and Jonah are both so talented, and I want them to be involved with the writing and stuff. So what I did was kind of had these riffs that I have and went with Elliot and sort of pre-prod and put them together, and then we're going to take them back now to the like the prac space, rehearsal space, and actually play through the songs, see how they feel. Like we were talking about before when Solo said, like when you start playing the songs live and you get a different feel and
so different.
Add these little flares and all that sort of stuff. Sort of do that and actually see how they feel, see if we can change anything. And I also got Elliot to like send the just guitars with no drums.
Yeah,
so Jonah can have like a guide, but then like if it just do whatever you want, just write everything, go crazy, because Jonah hasn't recorded any drums with us before, so
it's gonna be tea, dude. I'm excited.
It's super exciting. So like, yeah, I'm really just excited to sort of have a bit more of a collaborative sort of writing, as a band, which we've never done before, and looking forward to having everyone else involved.
Yeah, every single fill I know will have to go on it.
Keep up with the pinchies.
I was also like, when you brought that up earlier and Louis brought up before, but I feel like everything that we, like the whole album, like especially vocally, was recorded over like 3 years.
Yeah, crazy. 2
years. I don't remember the math. But when I perform them live now, because I was just in this studio, I'm not a super seasoned musician like everyone else in this room in the sense, and like it was like I was just recording and I was just doing my takes, and like I was kind of vibing, but I was still very much discovering my voice, like my flair, and whereas now when I sing the songs, they're so much different and piss me off a bit because I'm like, damn, like it needs so much more live. Like I wish it was on record. Like but
well, you get so much of that from playing live.
And doing it.
The next one's gonna be crazy too.
She fully unlocked pig squeals on this tour.
I literally unlocked it.
Unlocked pig squeals.
I was like,
insane.
I was literally like, what if? I was like, what if?
It's crazy. Every single people come to the merch table and they're like,
it's so funny. It's so I was just like, see, this is like kind of like looping back in on the discipline thing, but it's like I think the more you practice, it's like you get that discipline there, but you also get so much more faith in yourself. And I'm like, wow, I actually am really capable of doing these things. But it required practice into seeing that faith in myself as well.
you kind of like have to prove to yourself you can kind of do it.
Yeah.
So like you know, I think singing stuff over the years, like I sang for a long time, and then like kind of realized that I sort of forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
And then recently I was like, oh no, I actually can do it. I just need to practice it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think especially when it's something so physical too as your voice, it's like, I know, I mean, I also don't play a physical instrument, but that's how I feel. It's just because it's almost like this intimacy, like the sense of like your instrument is a physical part of you, and like it's almost like a relationship that you end up having with yourself. And your ability to project your mental impact so much. That's been a really interesting relationship, and like something I've worked through. It's been like something I didn't quite expect. So Volatile was my first band.
Well, I guess your voice you can't take. Instrument you can take to a guy to go like, hey, can you fix this up?
Make this sound a certain way. Well, that's what I was going to say. I think the thing is like, the other thing too is singing the way that you are singing, and like it requires a lot of you physically to do that, but you got to fucking learn how to do it the way that suits
feels
you,
right,
and how you know, like even how you can get through multiple shows. And like, I mean, that was the biggest thing that I learned was like, oh, I can't just yell as loud as humanly possible.
Yeah,
like that's not.
We can.
I was gonna say, that's literally all that.
But I was like,
doesn't sound good.
He's like, yeah, can you turn my microphone just lower than everyone else?
I'm like, keep it down.
Just yell
Keep going.
every sound check.
my thing was like, I have to be able to do this like multiple days in a row. And I was like, yeah, how the fuck am I going to do that singing like that? So like, but yeah, and then like, then you kind of find your voice and you find the thing that you like the sound of and that suits the music that you're playing. Like it becomes, and really the only way to do that is from playing lots of shows and practicing.
Vibing.
And yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
It is funny because when we started the band, like the band started December 2019, we played our first show February 2020, and then everything shut down.
Just like, sorry, I'm going to butt in real quick, but even then, like when I think about my first show, I literally went backstage and cried for like an hour straight because I was like, this is so scary. I can't imagine myself doing it. It's so intimidating. Like, also, I guess like when it's in such a male-dominated scene too, I'm like, this is so intimidating for me. I was like shitting myself, and then I think about like who I am now. And it's like, I feel like when I first started playing, I was trying to figure out how do I gain the respect of those around me. But now I feel like I demand respect. Rather than the other way around. So it's like this like.
They're at their own fucking boats.
Yeah, they're rowing boats in my name.
They're trying to get away. They should have been rowing.
Show some respect, you dogs.
Straight up. But yeah, it's definitely been a huge journey. Like, I'm very lucky to be surrounded by the bandmates I do have. And, you know, obviously Louis being my partner and bassist, but having people who are there for me and are so supportive for me has really, like, I know cemented this. That's why, like, you know, guys, you physically play in the band and you've like saved your asses, but I can't like, oh my God, not me being sappy. I cannot imagine anyone but you guys. Like, I can't.
On that first show thing as well, I was at that first show.
Yes.
I was freshly 18 and none of my mates, Jonah was 17 still. Yeah. And I just went like on my own pretty much. And I was like, that's the first set. Holy shit. How the fuck could you do that?
And like the first show I played with Splinter was with Volatile, and like heard the EP in like 2020 and then watching them, I was like, whoa. Then we like did like a Justice show with them, and it was just like next minute I was in the band, I was like, cool.
Yeah. I remember because I remember just being like I think we had a prac because you were filling in.
Yeah.
And I was like, how would you feel about joining the band?
Pretty easy answer.
But he said no.
It's actually really funny. There's a video from, I think it was, I can't remember.
It was Justice at the Burdekin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thumbnail is like Jonah like getting a mic grab or something.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because if someone finds us now and they see that, they're like, who the hell's the drummer doing out there?
No, you're getting promoted from fan to member.
Ran out to the front.
Yeah.
Just got behind the kit.
Like, I was like biggest Volatile fan, and I then like it feels like I still am a fan of the band, I guess, but like playing it's
I guess.
it's like
It's just a different side of it.
Yeah, different side.
Yeah.
I still have the same love for it, but it's like now I don't know.
You
It's cool. I can
invested.
Yeah, exactly right. Got stocks in it. So.
And,
Got money put in.
and what was it like rowing for that show?
I started something.
What's it like starting the rowing pit at the Burdekin?
Oh my god.
Solo, do you have anything you want to plug coming up?
Just Comedy Fest. Come to that.
Yep.
My show will be announced by the time this goes up. So
Yep.
it's called Shelter in the Age of Loneliness.
Okay.
So
Deep.
check out the
Sounds
poster for
funny.
that. Yeah. I'm going high concept. I was going to put in brackets funny after the title.
Like hold up a card. That says,
Dude,
I got Patty to put just stand-up comedy on the poster as well.
might have.
Just to make sure people know what it is.
Is that really necessary?
Yeah. Got to let them know, you know.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, you can't be too clear.
Can't be too clear. So that'll be out. So grab tickets to that.
Nice.
And yeah, that's end of March. 10 shows at the Melbourne
Huge.
Comedy Fest. So come through.
Yep.
That's me. What about you, mate?
I have no idea. I think by the time, actually, yeah, Flipping the Bird, Aglo's playing that.
Woo!
So
Sorry.
come to Frankston, watch Aglo.
I Exist World Tour, I hear.
I did buy an I Hate God guitar the other week, so there's got to be a reason to use it.
I'll be there and I'll be rowing.
Thank God. Finally.
Someone.
Yeah. We're actually the kind of band that people probably should do that for.
Yeah.
We've never had it.
You know what? Fair enough. If you got
Yeah.
seafaring music.
Yeah. Some old guy doing heroin.
I also spent about 3 hours today trying to order Bic lighters for Aglo. So that's the only thing I'm going to promote on
Please
the
buy
podcast.
an
So that-
Aglo Bic lighter, please.
Please buy a Bic
Please.
lighter once I figure out how to make these things. No, but that's it. But thanks so much for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Whole band.
Bye.
Bye.